Hey everybody, my name is Dumi. I'm the co-founder of Shanda, and the purpose of this video is to demonstrate just how easy it is to go from a conversation or recording into a quality sounding podcast in a matter of minutes. So for my first step, I will come to the Shanda dashboard and upload a recording of an audio file that I had of me having a conversation with some friends. Then what I'll do is I'll want to enhance the recording so that it sounds great for my listener. Now what I'll do is I'll play back the recording to see how it sounds in its original version and in its enhanced version.
Oh, we are.
I'm going to make one, yeah.
Okay.
Because that has a bit of background noise, so now I want to click enhance to see how it then sounds after it's been processed.
Oh, we are.
I'm going to make one, yeah.
Okay.
So that sounds good to me. Now I'll use the enhanced track and then go on to the next step, which is to actually see what I did in my discussion when I look at my transcript editor.
Oh, we are.
I'm going to make one, yeah.
Okay. We are.
No, just the two of you having a conversation.
Oh, the two. Okay.
So I want to delete the part of me asking a question to my friend Ella there. So I'm going to cut that part out just like a text document so that it's easy.
Oh, the two. Okay.
Okay. Then I'm going to adjust the beginning there with the waveform editor as well.
Oh, the two.
So that sounds good to me. Then I'll go on to the next step. Now, what I want to do is give my podcast some music and the intro and outro so that it sounds really cool and professional. So I like the vibe of that intro recording. I'll choose that song and I'll do the same for my outro. In addition, I can also add my own music if that is my preference.
Are in college, you are like experiencing like this unique social life, workplace outside of college.
So I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to go on to the next step, which is to give my podcast some cover art so that it looks familiar when someone is looking for it on Spotify. So I've given my podcast some cover art. I'm going to choose a title from one of the options that have been presented. I can also edit this if I want. And for my last step, I will bring all of these elements together to make my finished podcast so that my listeners can hear it. Amazing. Now the goal is to get it to my listeners. I can get it to them on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. What I want to do is I'm going to click Apple Podcasts and I'm going to either do two options. I can create a new show if it's a new recording, but because this is going to be on one of my existing shows, I'm going to add it to an existing show below. I'm going to choose the show Startup Stories, and the title will be Startup Affinity. I've got the description already that was generated before. And just like that, my edited podcast that is now sounding really polished and professional is now on Apple and Spotify. And that took just under 3 minutes. So if you want to turn your recordings and your conversations and your stories and your ideas into quality sounding podcasts in a matter of minutes, use Shanda. And what we'll do is we'll create more time for you to do the things that you actually really want to do, which is to spend more time connecting with people, telling stories, creating knowledge for the world to hear through your podcasts. So sign up today. Thank you.